We lived together.
Yeah. Talk about y'all closeness and y'all interactions.
Well, our closeness was because of our association with the Nation of Islam. I mean, that's what's brought us together. So, because we were both interested in the Nation of Islam and the development and progress of it, that brought us even closer.
And what types of activities did y'all do like outside of the Nation of Islam? Like, did you and Malcolm like hang out, like go work out, go to the park, go to the libraries together and stuff like
Well,
that?
we didn't go to libraries, we didn't work out or go to gymnasiums. The only thing we would do is, which is continued now in Islam, it's called fishermen. Like in the Bible, Peter spoke, say, I will make you fishermen of men. So we would go out looking for other black people to attend the meetings.
How did y'all go about it? Just walk in the streets of Philadelphia, walk in the streets of Harlem? Is
Well, we would walk the streets of Philadelphia or Harlem and talk to the people, as we call it, fishing.
Mhm.
You bring them in. We tell them that we were having a meeting on Wednesday, Friday at 8 o'clock, and Sunday at 2 p.m. And we would try to entice or induce them to come to the meeting on their own or with us.
and in those meetings, Malcolm X would speak, and what would your responsibilities be?
Either Malcolm was speaking, Jenny was all the temple's assistant minister who were called do what they call opening up, introducing these minister. And that was the case in Philadelphia. A brother named George was a regular minister there. But when Malcolm would come there from New York, he would introduce Malcolm.
And what years were this? 19 from 1950 to like, or what year was this?
Oh, from 1950s.
So you and Malcolm spent quite a lot of time together. That's interesting.
Well, as I said, we were friends
Hmm.
and we were housemates. You know, we lived in the same apartment in 25-46 in East Elmhurst, New York.
And you told me before the interview you lived upstairs and he lived downstairs, or vice versa.
No, we lived on the same floor.
Uh-huh.
There was a brother named John Albert X who owned the building, which was a duplex. He lived on the first floor and we lived on the second floor. And his mother in law lived in the basement apartment.
What's the like a typical day for you living next door to Malcolm, or Malcolm living next door to you?
No, he didn't live next door. We lived in the same unit.
Oh, y'all actually lived in the same unit with wives, correct?
Yeah.
So what? Take your time and talk about that. Those.
Yeah, it was a 3 bedroom apartment. He and his wife Betty had 1 bedroom. Me and my wife Minnie had another, and there was another brother who was assistant minister Malcolm named Edward. He had the other bedroom, but we shared common living
Mm,
and dining and kitchen areas.
mm. Did y'all talk about like the Knickerbockers, Joe Louis? Um,
No, we was discussing the teacher. We was all
Wow.
Our life was the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And that's what we talked about. Whether we were at home or abroad at a restaurant or somewhere, which we often went. The Temple had a restaurant in New York too, and we would eat, and that's what we talked about, the teachings on how we could get more people to attend the meetings.